So today I'll be talking about a very trending suffering of this current time, also known as social anxiety, that is FOMO, fear of missing out. Let me tell you, almost 69% of the millennials suffer from FOMO or they experience FOMO. Almost 60% of the people make their decisions or purchases based or influenced by FOMO, that is fear of missing out, within a time span of 24 hours. Also, almost 56% of the people who suffer from FOMO is between the age group of 18 to 30, and nearby roundabout 33% of the people intentionally or purposely conduct FOMO amongst their peers. Isn't this statistics a huge number? It is, right? Fear of missing out. Before getting into the term of missing out, let's discuss upon the term fear. I am very much convinced over the thought or upon the belief of what exactly fear is. Fear is something that is not actually existing in this current time. It's not about what all of us are currently experiencing in our lives. Fear is something related to which does not exist, what may or may not happen if I get into that situation. Fear of anything around is something when we are going to be in that particular situation and not right now. And when we are into a situation or a suffering which is not currently existing, the matter is not about our life, it's not a matter of our career, it's not a matter of our future, it's not a matter of our family, it's not a matter about, our personality or our potential. It is definitely a matter of ourselves, of our minds. This actually means that when we are thinking of what exactly we are not into the current situation right now, we are not mentally controlled. Our mind is not under control. And is it not important for us to manage ourselves first before managing anything else around there in our business or the company, or managing the entire world, or any XYZ damn thing that we are managing at our own paces and in our own spaces? It is, right? Without having any offense, one of the major reasons is our education system. From the time or since the time of kindergarten, we are not actually taught upon how to manage ourselves. When we are taught about managing economy, about managing finances, about managing people, about managing our careers, our lives, our families, we are taught about managing each and everything around except of managing ourselves. And are you all really convinced upon the thought of we managing or being the best managers around the world when we cannot manage ourselves, when our minds are not managed by us internally? Is it possible? It is not really possible. So it's a very important aspect for us to manage our mind at the first place, and that will be one of the major reasons when we'll not be having a fear of all the things that are not really important to us. It is not even necessary that all the people who are being successful around the world are able to manage themselves, or they are managed and they have sorted out each and everything in their lives. It is not really necessary, because being successful has many supporting reasons behind it. It has time, it's the situations, it's the opportunities, it's the people who support you, it's the push. There are many things that help you to be successful. Right? So it's not really necessary that all the successful people in this world have sorted things out everywhere and they have managed everything around, and so you push yourself to be at that place and to be at that position in the same time period. Right? So first of all, it's very important for us to manage ourselves and our mind in order to calm ourselves and not have a fear over minor or little things. Coming to the point of missing out something or missing out over anything around us, unfortunately or fortunately, we are surrounded by various resources that everybody of us use in our daily lives for some reasons or the another. And when we be around the surroundings and when we see people around us using various resources for their own reasons and for their own selves, we always have a thought in our head, and something that grips us suddenly is, am I missing out over something by not using or utilizing that particular resource? And usually such kind of feeling enters into our head or into our brain or into our mind when we compare ourselves with other people, or when we see someone else really successful, or when we see others somewhere at upper stage. In today's time, all of us somewhere or the other is influenced by the fear of missing out something. We have a fear of missing over job opportunities, over placements, over social gatherings, over social acceptance, about how people are going to think about us somewhere or the other. We have a fear of missing out over various things right now. And one of the major reasons is social media. Because every time we scroll through Instagram, or we go through a website, or we check some videos, or we open our phones and see something, or our friends send us some videos where we see them successful, we think of ourselves somewhere at a lower side when the other people are enjoying their lives more than us, right? Also, there are like few basic things that we can do to overcome this, and one of the major things that we can do to get out of these things is, first is to have acceptance and confidence over yourself, about you being you, right? You should have the acceptance and the ability to hold yourself at a position and at a state where what you are doing is completely your thing, and this is what you want to do. This is what I am, and this is what I want to be. The self-acceptance is very important at this particular stage. Second most important thing is to focus on our priorities, to focus on our goals and our decisions. For example, what happens sometimes is that when we see people being successful in a short time span, and when we see people doing things where they are getting a lot of success, a lot of appreciation, a lot of attention over things, and when we are doing something and we don't get enough amount of appreciation or enough amount of support or enough amount of success that we have desired for, what happens is that we push ourselves to go into a direction or to do something that they are doing, which is not really important for us, or which is not something that is related to our goals or our desires. Usually these things happens with all the artists, all the content creators, all the influencers around. When we are focusing on doing something by ourselves, something to get something new to people every time, and sometimes we don't get enough amount of appreciation or enough amount of support that we need for, and we push ourselves by seeing at others that, okay, fine, the other person is doing this, let me try, what if I get the success too, which is not really important for us. So this thing leads into diversion or distraction of our goals and our priorities, but it is not going to give you a successful end result, because that is not exactly what you always wanted to do. So second thing is to focus upon your priorities. The third most important thing is to slow down sometimes. In today's time, all of us are in a rush, in a hurry to be somewhere, to achieve something. Sometimes it's necessary for us to slow down over things. It's okay to not be busy always. It's okay to not hurry up and rush to a position, to just be there because you have seen somebody reaching at that particular position in this much time span. So it's not really necessary to rush and push yourself to just go and be there as soon as possible. It's okay to slow down sometimes and take it with ease. And the fourth and the last most important thing is learning to say a no. Learning to say a no in order of not getting caught up in everything around us, which does not even really matter to us at this particular moment. Because if we say yes to each and everything around us, we are going to get caught up into a situation where things are going to be messed up. Eventually we are going to be messed up. And one of the most important, last but not the least, is to stop comparing. To stop comparing your abilities, your potential, your talent, your personality, your self-esteem, your decision making, your talent, your hold in the society with others. Because every one of us is born in a very special and a unique way, and we are born in this world to make a difference by keeping our own hold in this society.